This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. What up? This is DC Channel Guns coming at another gun video. Appreciate you watching, like, share, and subscribe. So I want to thank y'all for coming over here today. I appreciate the new people in the 2A community. I appreciate all the new subscribers. We're building subscribers every single day. I appreciate y'all, the ones finding the channel, showing it love and stuff. So I appreciate that. We want to thank the new people coming into the 2A community. We're going to need in the long run people to uphold the Constitution and defend the Second Amendment. I'm always going to keep saying that. That is very vital. Also, I want to appreciate if you support your 2A channels, your gun channels. People need all the help we can right now. A huge shout out to y'all that smashed that like button, blowing that like button up. Hit the notification, people. You be the first one when I drop videos and everything. Also, I appreciate the ones in the comments and stuff, bringing that energy and stuff to my, you just helping the 2A community and stuff, what's going on in your area and stuff like that. So we appreciate that. And another shout out to y'all who come over here every single day through the good and the bad and the ups and the downs, people. Nothing's going to move in a straight line. So many people won't say that, people. Nothing's keep moving up. You're going to have some down days. You're going to have some up days. So that is part of life. So with that said, people, you already know what time it is. Let's get into it. Ammo time, people. It's ammo time. Ammo is new gold. Everybody's trying to get it, people. Now, when it comes to your ammo and stuff, now one thing we're going to talk about, we're going to hit it right on the head, is right here. That little shiny part right there, the copper. We're going to talk about this copper, people, because right now, copper is the new gold. Now, I keep telling y'all that. To my, copper right now is pretty much, everybody's after copper right now. And so, I'm going to get into something that, I've been seeing a lot of comments and stuff on. Now, some of you said, well, the ammo prices are too high now. Now, I'm going to reiterate what I've been saying before. Now, 15 to 20 years ago, when I came into the 2A community and stuff, guess what? I said, man, the ammo prices is high. And back then, people, ammo was cheap. Looking at now, ammo was dirt cheap. I remember one shop was selling, I was buying 50 round bags of 9mm for probably like $6 or $7, people. It was ultimately on nothing. So I look back now, that has pretty much went out the window, people. Before the pandemic, we was paying on an average per box of 9mm around $8, $9, people. We were paying $8, $9, around about 10, all depends where you at, $11 or something like that. But now I'm looking at, when it comes to a box of 9mm, you're looking at probably $13, $14. And that is on the low end. But on the average, on the high end, people, I'm seeing some right now at the least to $21 for a box of 50 round 9mm. That is something that your retailers that sell high price ammo. Now, with that said, people, with the demand for copper, you have all your manufacturers talking about this. I'm talking about the raw materials and stuff that you need. I'm talking about you have other countries that are competing against the U.S. for this copper and stuff. The pandemic has put a lot of stuff, has reset a lot of things, especially when it comes to copper, people. This is one thing that you need. Now, copper is something that you need. Now, copper is pretty much put over the lead. So when you shoot it down the barrel, it cannot, it won't have a whole lot of fouling and stuff going on. And so there are people who shooting lead bullets and stuff like that. Now, with that said, people, for to sit around and say, well, I'm going to wait till the prices drop, we can have another catalyst. Nobody knows. Nobody saw this pandemic in 2020. Nobody's seen that. We don't know what the next disruption is out there. It could be in materials. It could be anything. We don't know what it is. It could be raw materials. I'm talking about, your ammos and stuff. When it comes to your ammo farms and stuff, raw material is one of the huge things that these manufacturers need to keep producing these things. And we can have a disruption, anything that can cause prices to skyrocket overnight, people. And like I said before, don't get caught. Don't be the last one in. Don't be the last one in, people. So right now, I've been going to ammo retailers and stuff, looking at, the ammo. The ammo is building up. Now, people are still buying some, just going to wait to see what price drop and stuff like that. I'm talking about it's a 50-50. I'm talking about it's a gambling bet because we're not clearly out of what's going on when it comes to our ammunition and stuff like that. We got a political, pretty much a political cloud that's over the 2A community and stuff right now. We don't know how that's going to go. And so it's so much that's out there that, a lot of gun owners and stuff is not looking at. We're not in the clear. We got a huge spike in gun violence and stuff across the country. It's just so much going on. And, politicians right now are looking at your ammo. They're looking at ways to make it tougher to get. They're looking at ways to increase the price, try to, make it too expensive for you to buy. So it's a lot of things out there. And we don't know which one can come any day, anytime, any day. It could come tomorrow, come next week, come next month. We don't know. But what I've been saying is consistently buy your ammo. I'm to the point where, price is really not a huge thing for me right now. It's just getting the things I need. Because like I said before, when I look back 15, 20 years ago, people made a fatal mistake saying, well, I'm not going to buy no ammo right now. And if they've been waiting, people, they're pretty much they just missed out on a good opportunity. So we're going to get into this article. Now, I'm going to show you how important copper and stuff is. And that is a decision making that a lot of people is going to have to make from now on when it comes to them talking about ammo prices and stuff like that. Now, right now, the U.S. ammunition makers are competing with the Chinese company for copper. Now, a metal that is essential for building constructions and the manufacturers of electronics. Now, gun sales are continuing to accelerate to records high during a coronavirus pandemic as Americans arm themselves for self-protection against increasingly scary world with civil unrest and rising crime. Now, guns need ammunition, making it require raw material like gunpowder, brass for shells, and copper for bullets. So right now, copper is very big for us. Now, the Vista Outdoor Chief Executive Officer. Now, copper is a part of a soft zinc alloy that jacket the lead bullet to protect the inside of the gun and barrel when firing it. But copper also is an important ingredient to keeping the lights on around the world and running our computers and phones. Now, the commodity makers are being on fire for the shiny red metal and causing copper crunch. Now, the demand has been high for other metals used in technology, including cobalt, lithium. Copper prices have spiked dramatically since the corona pandemic swept through America in March of 2020. Now, more than doubling to 10,211.85 per metric tons on May 10th after having a slump as low as 4,684.85 on March 16th of 2020. Now, amid the economic disruption of the corona pandemic, now record demand has outstripped production, fueling an ammunition shortage and result in barrel aisles and ammo section of gun stores across the country. Now, Americans are buying handguns, shotguns, AR-15s. They are buying the firearms from Smith & Wesson, Stern Ruger, Glock, Taurus, Sig Sauer, H&K, Dane Defense, Springfield Army, Savage Arms, Mossberg, and many others. The run on guns mean that some of the most popular calibers like 45, 9mm, 223 are hard to come by. Now, ammunition manufacturers like Vista Outdoors only need a steady supply of copper to continue making ammo to try to catch up with the insatiable demand. Now, American Consumer Vista said it plans to launch a monthly subscription service on ammunition, possibly by late June, to keep consumers in stock. So, just read you some of that, people. This is very important. What I just told you and stuff. We're competing against the Chinese and other countries and stuff like that, especially when it comes to copper. Copper is used for everything, people, to keeping the lights on, your electronics and stuff, everything. And, when I've been talking about when it comes to ammunition prices, when I talk about the price index, I'm talking about, this could be a low for ammunition. Ammunition probably can go even higher, people. So to wait and see if ammunition price is going to come back, it's wishful thinking. I'm talking about waiting for the price to drop is wishful thinking. Like I said, 20 years ago, I was hearing the same thing, and ammo prices is higher now than it was 20 years ago. Imagine somebody waited for about 20 years, 30 years for ammo prices to go down. They haven't bought, they ain't got no ammo. They probably even bought it. So to say to wait for the ammunition prices, it is so many things that is pretty much a lot of people is not looking at that can cause a spike in ammo prices. On top of all the other stuff that we talk about politically, when it comes to ammo tax, when it comes to environmental policies, when it comes to all this other stuff, people, ammo price can skyrocket. And some of you are going to look back 5 to 10 years from now and say, wow, you know what? Ammo prices was cheap then. I thought it was high. That's the same thing I'm saying now. When I said this 10, 15 years ago. Oh, ammo prices high. And I look back now, no, ammo prices was cheap. And so, like I said, people, ammo prices could double from here. There are so many things in play. And the pandemic has changed the way that we're looking at ammo and stuff like that. So I kind of want to put this on y'all radar and stuff like that. It's so many people who, are short term, they're not looking long term. And, if you're just waiting for 30 cents or 40 cents or something, or whatever the case may be, to fall off ammo, that could possibly happen. But how long could that take to happen? Or if it would ever happen, maybe you might get 10, 15 cents off per bullet or whatever. Or maybe, 50 round box. I'm saying 50 round box now for 9mm at $21. I'm talking about, can we go down to maybe that $10 that we used to see one time? Maybe not. We might not get back to that no more, because as ammo manufacturers has to pay even more for the raw materials and things, and we're competing against other countries. People, China, China is really trying to ramp up their situation. But when we're competing against other countries and stuff like that, and you have price fluctuating all across the board, especially for this copper. And don't forget the environmental policy talking about lead ammunition and stuff when it comes to hunting and all this kind of stuff, people. We got too many things that's pretty much baking under the table that can keep this ammo price steady for a long time, and even have it to go up even more. So, like I said before, people, there's a lot when it comes to the ammunition. So I'm just kind of bringing you some more things when it comes to the ammunition. I know you're not going to get this in certain places or whatever, but it's more to just retailers jacking up price and price gouging. It's a lot to do with it. And what I just said, and if you include the price gouging and stuff, you're going to pay even more money, people. Don't be surprised if you, for a 50 round box of 9mm, don't be surprised one day you might end up paying $100. Who knows, people? But it's a lot of things that you got to count for when it comes to your ammo. So this is DC Channel Guns, and I'll catch you on the next one. This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.